Good morning, my name is Chris Savanto, sales manager here at Sherwood Ford. This morning we're teaming up with Canadian Blood Services for the Annika blood drive. Annika is a baby who was born in July 2014. She's endured 3 open heart surgeries, so we're just out here to support her and her family. So please come out and donate.
Blood is in your gift!
Hi, I'm David with Sherwood Ford, and I'm here with Cassandra from the Alberta Blood Services, and we're going to talk a bit about what we're doing here today.
So we're here at the Holiday Inn today, and something special is happening.
Absolutely. So we hold community clinics in many communities around Canada on a regular basis, but this one is particularly special because it's held in honor of one particular patient. So there's a sweet little baby who is struggling for her life and needs regular blood transfusions to keep her alive. So Annika is one of our patients that we currently serve, and it's always a blessing to work with families that can mobilize the community like Annika's family have to be able to highlight the need for blood donors. And really sometimes people just need to be reminded that there is a face behind the need. You hear that message time and time again, come out and donate blood, but it doesn't really resonate until you see there's a real person behind that need waiting for those blood products. So anything that anyone can do to support this family in particular, and all families who are in need of blood products, the easiest way to do that is to roll up your sleeve and donate blood.
Is this just a one-time event today?
Today, in honor of baby Annika, we are at our permanent clinic holding other clinics as well in honor of this particular patient. But like I said, every minute of every day there's somebody in Canada who requires blood products. So while it is in honor of one particular patient, the need is constant, and we know that every minute of every day somebody requires blood products here in Canada.
How often can a donor give blood?
Every 56 days you're eligible to donate blood. If you're unsure about your eligibility, you're welcome to go to our blood.ca. There's some information there. You can actually do a self-tool, which is brand new on our brand new website, to see if you're eligible to donate blood. And also you can call our 1-888 to donate to see if you're eligible to donate.
All right. And is there anything that people should do to prepare before they give blood?
It's good to be well hydrated, have a good night's sleep, and have something to eat before you donate. Really, other than that, just come on down and give it a try. It's a needle. These children who are receiving regular blood products have needles in their arms every day. So as adults, I know some people are afraid of the needle thing, but honestly, it's a small price to pay to be able to save someone's life.
I have this.
I didn't know I was supposed to work this early.
That's good news.
Yeah, that's good news.
Such a great order.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So we're inside here at the entrance to the Canadian Blood Services drive today with Cassandra. Can you walk us through a little bit of the process?
Sure. So when you come into a clinic, the first thing you're going to do is check in with our donor representative here. She's going to process you, make sure that if you have an appointment, she can look up your information. If you don't have an appointment, hopefully schedule you into a walk-in spot if there's one available. Need to bring a piece of photo identification with you, just to show that you are who you say you are. Right. And then from there, you will grab a red folder, which contains very important information about donating blood that you need to read before you go through the process. Okay. So once you're done that, you're going to head over to the carrel here. This is where you're going to fill out your record of donation. So this information contains health information, risk assessment questions, and a lot of different things. From there, they will assess to see if you're actually able to donate. Gotcha. So it really depends on your individual criteria, what places you've traveled and things like that may defer you from the process. You'll also need to have your finger poked to test your iron. They're also going to enter some specific information about your donor information in there, and they're going to confirm that you are who you say you are at that point. It's really important that we know who the blood products are associated with at all times, so that in the event something was to ever go wrong, not that it does often, but in the event it does, we're able to trace it back to that individual and make sure that we contact them with the important information that they may need to know.
Right.
After they're done that, they're going to head over to the screening carrels, which are over here.
Okay. Okay, so in the screening, Carol,
Yeah, so in here, this is where they go over that record of donation, all the information that you've filled out, that the nurse will then walk through the entire form with you and confirm verbally with you, see if you have any questions about anything. It's really important to be as honest as possible on that information that's in that form would determine whether you're eligible to donate blood or not. So sometimes the information that's collected in the screening area, what they talk about, medications, things like that, we need to make sure that it's safe for you to donate and safe for the patient to receive that blood product. So it's very important. Honesty is always the best policy, and not everybody is able to donate. And that's okay. You've come down, you've shown willingness to try. We do our very best to ensure safety at all times and that patients are receiving only the best possible blood products.
so from this area, where do they go next?
So now they head off to the beds if everything's okay in the screening booth. So this is the beds area. We can't go in there to film.
No problem.
But we can stand back here. So once they're on the bed, they'll work with one of the trained associates will help them with doing the phlebotomy, is what we call it. So they're going to do the needle insert. They'll make sure you're comfortable and able to donate. And then from there, the needle's in your arm anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes. So depending on a lot of variables, your blood pressure, your height and weight, blood volume, things like that will dictate how quickly you do donate and how well hydrated you are. So this is where the hydration piece comes in. It's important to drink lots of water before you donate blood because your blood molecules will expand, the red blood cells will plump and expand and decrease it when you're dehydrated. So when you're actually dehydrated, what you're suffering from is lack of oxygen in your body. So when we do deplete 1/10 of your blood supply by donating blood, we're actually dehydrating you, which is why people feel faint and dizzy when they get off the bed if they're not hydrated enough or they don't have enough blood volume to be able to collect that 500 milliliters of blood, which is what we collect as a standard unit.
Right. How long can that blood remain on the shelf until
We can
it's
keep
used?
it on the shelves for 42 days. The blood is out the door in 3. So we know that when we get down to blood levels, we just did an appeal to the public recently in the last 4 weeks because we were down to 1 to 2 days of shelf life of blood. So we know that the ideal scenario is a 5 to 7 days supply where the blood would stay on the shelves for 5 to 7 days, just in case, what if? What if there was a natural catastrophe? You know, you just never know what could potentially happen. So we need to have a lot of blood products readily on hand at any given time. So when we get down to the 1 to 2 day level, it was a critical appeal out to the public to encourage them to donate blood.
So donating frequently.
If you're able to, ideally you'd be doing it every 56 days. We realize and recognize that's not always possible for everyone. Even if you contribute once or twice a year, that would have, if every person made, that determination that I'm going to try to donate blood once a year, we would never have that problem. So we do have a lot of regular donors, which are fantastic, who donate every 56 days like clockwork, and we're so appreciative of them. Everybody else, if you can come once or twice, that's still going to help.
Is there a recognition for an Albertan who comes in and donates regularly?
We do actually have many recognition programs. So we have individual recognition programs that's done based on how many times you donate, and we do actually have an awards ceremony called Honoring Our Lifeblood, and we do that once a year, and we invite everyone to come for appetizers, and we have a program that formally recognizes individuals. We do small recognition things. As you come in, the first time you donate, you get a pin. The 5th time you donate, you get another pin. 10 times you donate, you get a different one. So there's different levels, but we do have people who have donated whole blood up to 500 times. So that's a lifetime of donating every 56 days. So it's an amazing contribution when you're able to do that. We have some plasma and platelet donors because they can donate more frequently, close in the 800, 900, 1,000 category. So it's pretty amazing when you meet people like that who are so dedicated to come in every week on a Tuesday and donate. So I really hats off to them, really truly, because they're doing some amazing things for Canada's blood supply.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.